Honestly, I always thought FNC stood for Fun, Nice, Chris, which I am, by the way. Without Fox News, there might never have been a Donald Trump. That's not an exaggeration, really. And that's what makes his recent turn against the conservative network all the more intriguing. Quote, don't get why Fox News puts losers on like Rep. Swalwell, who got 0 as presidential candidate before quitting, Pramila Jayapal, David Cicilline, and others who are radical left haters, Trump said in a tweet in early December. He added, the Dems wouldn't let Fox News get near their bad ratings debates, yet Fox panders. Pathetic! What a turn. Who could have seen this coming? Certainly not Fox News. But honestly, this is Trump. He turns on everyone eventually. Loyalty is a one-way street. His entire world is based on a very simple question. What have you done for me lately? Bum, bum. To understand how big a deal Trump's change of heart on Fox is, you need to understand just how central Fox was to both his rise and his current presidency. So the cable channel has, over the past 2+ decades, it actually started in 1996, become the default news source for conservatives who had long believed that they didn't have a voice in mainstream media for their belief system. Fox leaned heavily into that grievance against the media, casting itself as fair and balanced in comparison to other unnamed cable channels, which, under this theory, were allegedly liberal mouthpieces. During the 8 years of Barack Obama's presidency, Fox, more than the actual Republican leaders in Washington, became the voice of the GOP's rank and file. And increasingly, it became clear during that time that the base of the Republican Party was a whole hell of a lot angrier than its elected officials knew. Enter Trump, the 2016 campaign, who immediately becomes a Fox News darling, channeling the rage and resentment that so many viewers of the cable channel had felt about both parties and their leadership for a very long time. And at first, it seemed to be a perfect marriage. Trump's populist rage, his dismissiveness of elites of both parties, and his anywhere, anytime willingness to talk to Fox made the billionaire the sort of candidate that Fox founder Roger Ailes had always dreamed of. Now for Trump, Fox's championing of him was the sort of publicity even he couldn't buy. A rapt conservative audience, sick of the party establishment and looking for alternatives, was presented one by their most trusted network in the form of the flamboyant billionaire businessman. The mutually beneficial relationship between the two only grew closer once Trump was the Republican nominee and then eventually when he was elected president. At campaign rallies, Trump would regularly refer to hosts in Fox primetime lineup by their first names. Here's Sean, and Laura, and Tucker, and tweet out his praise for a guest or a segment on Fox and Friends or some other show on Fox friendly to him. And Trump has rewarded Fox News amply for its loyalty. Of the 215 interviews he has granted as president, 67 of them, more than 30%, have gone to Fox News, according to stats compiled by CBS News' Mark Knoller. All seemed great. But somewhere along the way, all of that closeness led Trump to conclude that Fox News was simply an appendage of his White House, that they were his state-run media, that they work for him. So when Fox News signaled openness to hosting a Democratic debate for president or interviewed one of the Democrats running for the 2020 nomination, Trump would get very angry. Tweeted Trump in May 2019, quote, hard to believe that Fox News is wasting airtime on Mayor Pete, as Chris Wallace likes to call him. Fox is moving more and more to the losing, wrong side in covering the Dems. They got dumped from the Democrats' boring debates, and they just want in. They forgot the people who got them there. End quote. And when Fox News releases national polls, as all cable networks do regularly, and those polls show that Trump doesn't have the sort of numbers he wants, he complains. Quote, Fox News polls are always bad for me, he tweeted in the summer of 2019, adding, they were against crooked Hillary also. Something weird going on at Fox. Our polls show us leading in all 17 swing states, end quote. Sidebar. There are no polls that show him leading in all 17 swing states. End of sidebar. Trump expounded on that idea that something weird is going on at Fox News in October 2019 with this tweet. Quote, from the day I announced I was running for president, I have never had a good Fox News poll. Whoever their pollster is, they suck. But Fox News is also much different than it used to be in the good old days. With people like Andrew Napolitano, who wanted to be a Supreme Court justice and I turned him down, he's been terrible ever since, Shep Smith, Donna Brazile, who gave crooked Hillary the debate questions and got fired from CNN, and others, Fox News doesn't deliver for us anymore. It is so different than it used to be. Oh well, I'm president, and Quote, "The weird thing that led to Trump's conclusion that Fox News polls suck is that the network is willing to cover things that are not entirely 100% positive for Trump. To have on any guest who criticizes Trump or conduct any poll that doesn't show the president as super popular, the most popular, the best, is treated by this president as rank betrayal." Now, those feelings are based entirely on his belief that he and Fox were fighting on the same side, battling against the liberals and media elites. Sidebar, in Trump's defense, Fox did and does give him plenty of reason to think he and they are working hand in glove. Remember that loyalty is a, say it with me, one-way street for Trump.